Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another episode of Guess the Language, and I'm here today with Gia, who's going to be the quiz master.
Yes.
I'm going to do the same website as last time, the languagesquad.com, but this time Gia is going to hide the answers for me, so I'm going to just try and guess based on what I hear. But I'm going to have two lifelines. So the first one is, if I'm completely stuck, I can ask Gia to read out the options for me. So you can use that once. And I'll have another lifeline, which is phone a friend. So I can ask her to answer the question instead of me. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, ready? Okay, number one.
Sjön också, det är ju mycket, jag tänker på båtolyckor, det är mycket alkohol med i bilden när det gäller båtolyckor i Sverige. Men vad jag har förstått så har det gått neråt. Och jag har förstått så den här sommaren, många börjar beskriva att den här blir en historiskt fantastiskt bra sommar. Men det har väl konsekvenser med sig också för att med sig när det är torrt så länge ute i markerna. Men svensk damfotboll har ändå väldigt hög kvalitet. Det brukar ju gå väldigt bra för dem. Jag tänker på VM och så. Slutligen, du berättade, jag har hört att man redan börjar göra reklam för kräft.
Alright, when I first heard it I thought it was Finnish. But then I also heard the word bra, which is good in Swedish.
Oh.
So then I got confused. I guess Swedish also has that kind of same prosody, same sort of rhythm of
similar?
speech. No, they're different. They're right next to each other, but they're different families. But I think Swedish also has that same kind of prosody. I'm going to say Swedish.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. That's good. That was very confusing because I could have sworn I heard like a lot of very different sort of sounds, but I guess I'm not that familiar with Swedish. Okay, number two.
Ọjọ́ kan mo ní kó ṣe wúro àtẹ̀fọ́ pọ̀ ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́ náà ṣọmọ ó wá mú mi weak mo wá wò pé kí wá ni mo wá fẹ́ ṣe but àwọn oúnjẹ kan ṣáwà bẹ́ẹ̀ ok tó bá wo kinní sìn irú káníbọ́yá sìn pé bóyá ká ṣe ẹ̀gúsí eléwédú bí kí ẹ̀gúsí ti pọ̀ jẹ́ wédú lọ so dẹ̀ máa ń mú mi weak mo wá wò pé ká tiẹ̀ gbé yẹn tì ní tí n bá like láti máa jẹ irú ẹ̀wà alágbàdo ń sìn nǹkan tí mo ń wò ni pé bóyá ká gba ẹni tó máa ránú oúnjẹ fún wa tó máa jẹ́ cook so ìyẹn á lè máa help wa láti máa ṣe then á dín wàhálà rẹ kù tí wọn náà bá ti bí iṣẹ́ dé kò ní sí pé bóyá òun stress rẹ too much.
어렵다.
Alright, that's interesting. So, it's an African language. So I was listening out for clicks, where they would say it's dosa. And I heard him click, but not while he was speaking, just more as like a thinking sound. So I don't think it's dosa or Zulu. I think I heard him say too much, as like an English kind of borrowing or English sort of code switching into it, which made me think it was like maybe a Nigerian language, like Yoruba or something. I mean, currently I'm thinking Hausa, Yoruba. Yeah, and I'm hearing the pre-nasalized consonants as well, like be, where it's like spelled MB, but it's a B where you're already restricting airflow through your nose. I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna use lifeline. I'm gonna say Hausa.
Hausa?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yoruba.
Oh, it was Yoruba. It was Nigeria. So Nigeria has a few languages, like a few big languages. Hausa and Yoruba and Igbo. That was close. I'm happy I got it close though. That was good.
I've never heard.
Alright. I should have gone with my first instinct. Okay, let's go next one.
בשניהם אפשר להציע הצעת חוק, חוץ מהצעת התקציב שרק בית הנבחרים יכול לעלות, אבל דרך אגב זה דרוש את אישור הסנאט, וכל הצעת חוק צריכה לעבור בשני בתי הנבחרים. אז יש לנו שני בתי חקיקה, אחד מייצג את האזרחים ואחד את המדינות. בית הנבחרים אגב הוא המפתח להרכבת הממשלה. המפלגה שמחזיקה ברוב המושבים בבית הנבחרים היא זו שזוכה להרכיב את הממשלה.
I think it's Hebrew, unless it's Yiddish, but I think it's Hebrew.
Yep.
Okay. That was a good one. Next one.
ó kàn kù díẹ̀ náà ní kí everything wà okay bẹ́ẹ̀mi náà ṣe ń wà yìí mo manage díẹ̀díẹ̀ láti rí i pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí mo ṣe wà okay torí mo mọ̀ pé bàbá mo ní láti tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn àti wọ́ pa. òun sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ ọ̀dọ́ ń sìn ó dùn mọ̀ràn fẹ́ kí o gba ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ obìnrin ọkùnrin ni mo fẹ́ ìdí ni wípé ẹkùn abìjàwàrà ni ẹ́ ọ̀dà ilé ibi tá a ti kó kúrò tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ní recharge kìíní àdúgbò wà ní wọ́n wá charge ní sitting room ni ó rántí iye ìgbà tí mo ti bẹ́ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ikín àti ìmọ̀ ni.
Is it Yoruba again? Maybe. I heard a lot of the same, a lot of similar features. I'll use lifeline. Can you tell me the answers, the options?
Option Greek, Somali, Yoruba.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Yoruba, but yeah, Somali sound. Yeah, I don't think it's Somali. Yeah, I think it's Yoruba then.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it did sound very similar to the other one.
Yeah.
I think Somali has more kind of Arabic sounding phonology. So, okay, we'll mark it down, even though to use lifeline.
Il vostro rapporto si intitola Bambini in movimento, bambini lasciati indietro. Ecco, perché bambini in movimento? Perché li rapiscono? Per cosa vengono utilizzati? I bambini che...
Okay, that's Italian.
Il vostro
Yep.
Yep.
I knew that. You don't have to listen more.
Yeah, that one's
Next one.
not too hard.
तो दोस्तों आइए आज है बुधवार और बातें हम अक्सर करते हैं और भारत के पुराने औपनिवेशिक संबंधों की और इस विषय पर हमें नई नई और काफी अनजानी खबरें देते हैं डॉक्टर अमित रंजन। तो आइए देखते हैं किस विषय पर वो आज हमें जानकारी देंगे। नमस्कार अमित जी, वे आज बताइए कि भारत और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पुराने संबंधों पर आप कौन से विषय पर जानकारी देंगे?
Did it say Australia?
Yeah. It's Hindi, Urdu, whichever one's there. They're basically the same.
They're same?
They're like different registers of the same language.
Hindi.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I heard a few words I recognized, and the same hair at the end. But yeah, Hindi and Urdu are just different registers of the same language.
Bir gündeminde Ahu Özürk'le tekrar birlikteyiz. Bayramın ikinci günü. Biraz yoğun bir hafta geçirdi. Hem Ergenekon davası sonuçlandı hem Suriye'nin kuzeyindeki. Tüm bunları birazdan konuşacağız. Ancak öncelikle de bayram nasıl geçiyor? Evet, bu bayram haftası biraz sakin geçecek belki ama geçtiğimiz hafta gerçekten Ergenekon davası en önemli konulardan birisiydi. Karara bağlandı. Daha doğrusu İlkon davasının böyle sonuçlanması, verilen cezalar nasıl değerlendirildi?
Alright, well, it's a Turkic language. I think Turkish is probably the best guess. Yeah, say Turkish.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, the endings are actually similar to Kazakh and other Turkish languages, like vlamez on the end, or should be first person plural. Alright, next one.
Considerando ser essencial que os direitos humanos sejam protegidos pelo império da lei, para que o ser humano não seja compelido como
Portuguese.
Yep.
Yep.
Easy for you.
That's good. It has a very distinctive rhythm to it as well, aside from all the phonology. Okay, next one.
지난 5년여 동안 난맥상을 보여온 전국 초중고등학교의 커리큘럼, 즉 교육 교과 과정의 전국 통합 단일화 작업을 추진해온
hard one, pretty hard. Korean.
빨리빨리 말해라.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay, next one.
O último duelo foi na Copa do Mundo de 2006, na Alemanha. Adriano e Fred marcaram os gols da vitória.
Portuguese again.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep. It's giving a lot of easier ones.
You're so good.
No, I'm just lucky.
Next one.
Keinem damit nicht arbitrarisch arrestieren, halten Gefängnis oder verschicken von sein Land. Jeder hat Recht in voller Gleichheit auf ein joscherdicken, öffentlichen Verhör von einem unabhängigen, unparteiischen Gericht bei gerechten werden seine Rechte und Verantwortlichkeit. Und wenn Betracht, was nicht ist, kriminelle Beschuldigung, was wird ihm verworfen.
어렵다.
Yeah, I mean it's a Germanic one. I mean, I was thinking German when I heard it, but I haven't really heard Yiddish. I guess it could be. I don't know if there's Yiddish on this quiz though.
What's Yiddish?
It's basically a mix of German and Hebrew.
Oh.
I don't think it's Dutch. And then it could be something like Luxembourgish, but I don't know if that would be on this list. I'm gonna go with Yiddish, even though I haven't really heard it. I don't know what it's like. So
Just follow your instinct.
yeah,
And it is Yiddish.
it is okay. Good. I haven't really heard it, but I mean, you could tell it's based off German, but it had too many different sounds to German to
Where is it
do
used?
that. I mean, some people in Israel speak it. It's spoken by like Jews in Germany originally, but it counts as a Germanic language. Good. That was another good one to get. I wasn't really sure about that one though.
Follow your instinct.
Yeah.
Another one?
Yep.
Sauf que ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est que moi, je suis convaincu justement parce que la cigarette n'est pas illégale et parce que c'est associé au geste de l'écriture.
French.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Next one.
Next one.
Точка зрения Тони Аббота на семью, однополые браки, иммиграцию и аборигенские дела принесла ему славу консервативного.
Russian.
So easy for you.
I'm getting lucky with this one. Maybe I should have done the harder difficulty.
Nah, don't.
But
तो दूसरी ओर ऐसा कहा जा रहा है कि उन्होंने आत्महत्या की। कर्नाटक के मंड्या जिला पंचायत की सीईओ और आईएएस अफसर रोहिणी सिंदूरी दसारी के बयान ने इस मामले में नया मोड़ ला दिया। रोहिणी का कहना है कि रवि उनसे शादी करना चाहते थे। रोहिणी का दावा है कि रवि ने उनको कई बार फोन करके कहा था अगर वो सहयोग नहीं करेगी तो वो अपनी जान दे देंगे, लेकिन रोहिणी ने अपने पति को छोड़ने से साफ मना कर दिया।
it's Hindi or Hindi probably.
Yep, Hindi.
Yep. Okay.
Next one.
It is repeating them a lot. A lot
Yeah.
more than I expected.
Κύριε Ντίνο Καρύδη, είσαστε ένας από τους πιο αγαπητούς και δημοφιλείς ηθοποιούς. Και έχουμε την χαρά να συμμετάσχετε τώρα και σε μία ταινία που έχουν δημιουργήσει Έλληνο-Αυστραλοί. Θέλετε να μας πείτε τι σας έκανε να πάρετε μέρος? Είναι μεγάλη μας τιμή που συγκινείστε όταν σκέφτεστε όλο αυτόν τον ελληνισμό της διασποράς. Γιατί όμως σας αγγίζει τόσο πολύ?
I just really like her voice.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if this quiz and if this level of the quiz will have other languages, like other Romance languages, other than like the main national languages. Should I just phone a friend?
Phone a friend.
Okay, I'm gonna use my phone a friend. All right, can you
Hello?
hello? Can you guess this for me?
Okay, when I hear it, I have no idea, but there is something Amharic?
No.
What?
No, it's not. It's not Amharic.
No, there is something Amharic here and I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
And there's Albanian, and I
Mhm.
think it's Albanian for me. Because it's not Thai or Danish or
Yeah.
Greek.
Okay.
That's my answer. Bye bye.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Beep.
Alright. Well, the thing is, you also told me the answers, the other options.
Yeah, because I'm
Which-
your friend.
Yeah, it makes me think it is Greek though.
Greek?
But yeah, Greek or Albanian is probably the best.
But I
Yes.
think-
Amharic is
I
spoken.
think it's Albanian.
Yeah. Amharic is spoken in Ethiopia.
Oh.
I'll go with your guess. We'll say it's Albanian.
It's Greek.
It was Greek, yeah. I was really confused by that one. I thought it was... So Greek and Spanish both have a th sound. And I could have sworn I heard the word feliz. But then I didn't really understand any of the rest of it. Which was why I was doubting myself so much. But yeah. Greek is another language I haven't looked into too much. Alright, so that's 2 wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Next.
Okay, next one.
Одоо тэгэл тэдний ярьдаг юм. Жишээлбэл оюу толгойн гэрээг энэ буруу энэ улс их орны эрх ашигт нийцэхгүй байна. Энэ ийм том баялагийг ингээд ядаж одоо юу гэх юм өөрсдөө ашигтай өөр ашиг нь хүртье гэхээр тийм хүмүүс бол маш амархан нэр зүвчж байгаа юм л да. Популист.
Mongolian?
Did you understand what it's saying?
Not really.
Okay, yeah, it's Mongolian.
Yeah, I'm not at that level yet.
Next
But
one.
I picked up a few words from it.
Next one.
غسان تنطلق اليوم الجمعة فعاليات أسبوع الشبيبة في أستراليا، وتهدف النشاطات التي تقام خلال هذا الأسبوع إلى تسليط الضوء على طاقات الشبيبة الذين تتراوح أعمارهم ما بين سن 12 وال 25. بالتأكيد غسان المشكلة يمكن الأكثر بروزا على الواقع هي مشكلة التطرف أو التغرير بالشباب للاندماج بجماعات إرهابية متطرفة في الخارج. طبعا عم بيوصلوا لهم عبر الإنترنت، عم بيجندوهم شخصيا.
Okay, Arabic?
Is it again talking about Australia?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of these are from, or maybe they're from SBS or something.
Oh, yeah, it is Arabic.
Yeah. Okay.
waxaan jeclaan lahaa in yani aad sii faahfaahina oo sii weydiisid dhibaatooyinku way badan yihiin qaar housingka ay dhibaato arkaan qaar arrimo ku saabsan ay dhibaato arkaan familieska qaarkood problem waxaa haysta dhalinyarada youthka problem xoog leh xag dhinaca ay yani inay crime sameynayaan way badan yihiin laakiin haddaad specific question aad dib noo sii weydiisid maybe inaan yani
You use so many English words in there. Specific question, crime, housing. I heard lakin, which is Arabic for but. I think it might be Arabic again. Probably. It was quite hard to hear.
This is your last chance.
It was quite hard to hear though. Actually, I'm going to change. I think it's Somali. I'm going to say Somali for this one. Yeah? Okay. Because I know in Somali they use lakin from Arabic as the word but. And then I just didn't hear enough Arabic words. I didn't hear enough al, which means the, at the front. So yeah, I think Somali was a better guess.
You're still alive.
Okay.
Next one.
Next one.
Basi na ripoti mpya iliyotolewa kwa pamoja Alhamisi na mashirika mbalimbali ya Umoja wa Mataifa inaonyesha kwamba idadi ya vifo vya wajawazito imepungua kwa 44% tangu mwaka wa 1990 hadi mwaka huu. Takwimu hizo zinamaanisha ni kutoka zaidi ya vifo 1500 hadi 1300. Mary Mgawe anasimulia zaidi.
That's hard.
Last.
Yeah.
Chance.
I think Swahili is my best guess for that. I'll go Swahili.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Swahili also has a lot of Arabic loanwords, and I hear a lot of words with the al at the start.
Next one.
Yep.
Սուրյո մեջ տեղի ունեցող իրադարձությունները լրջորեն կմտահոգեն հայությունը թե սփյուռքի եւ թե հայրենիքի մեջ։ Մտահոգված ենք Սուրյո հայ համայնքի իրավիճակով, մտահոգ Հալեբի ավերով, մտահոգ հայ եկեղեցիներու սրբաբողջումով, հայական դպրոցներու, ձերանոցներու, հայերու պատկանող դուներու, կորզադեղերու, կորզարաններու ավերածությամբ եւ գողոբուդով, արևանքումներով, սպանություններով, ցեղային եւ կրոնական կետնի վրա։ Այս վերջին գետի մասին որ գուզեմ կետրոնանալ այսօր 2012-ին դեղեցություններ տարածվեցան եւ լուսանկարները հրապարակվեցան Հալեբի Սուրբ Գևորգ եկեղեցին, որ հրգիզված էր։
I'm basically completely lost for this one. I think I'm just going to throw out a language. I think it's probably something like Georgian or something like that. So, or Armenian maybe. Say
Final answer.
Say Georgian.
No.
No?
It is Armenian.
It was Armenian. Yeah. I had a feeling it was something like that, but yeah, those ones are very hard. Those
Good
Caucasus
fight.
languages. Yeah, that was good. So if you click on the link in the description, you can try this quiz out for yourself and post in the comments how many you got. And yeah, let me know what other videos you want to see, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.